32-year-old man Goni Umbadu was stabbed to death during a violent altercation over alleged grass theft in Saleri Village located in Yunusari local government area of Yobe State. According to counterinsurgency reporters Agazola Makama, the incident occurred on June 20, 2025. Sources in the community said Goni had confronted a header identified only as Haruna Mai Pampe, accusing him of stealing grass meant to feed his livestock. The confrontation escalated into a physical fight during which Haruna allegedly stabbed Goni multiple times in the stomach, chest and back. Goni was rushed to the specialist hospital in Gedam, where doctors later confirmed him dead on arrival. In the aftermath of the killing, irate youths in the community launched a reprisal attack, setting fire to 5 thatched houses belonging to Fulani residents. Police authorities confirmed the incident, saying that while no arrests have been made, investigations are ongoing and efforts are in place to apprehend both the murder suspect and those responsible for the arson. The attack has further heightened tensions in the already volatile region, with calls for calm and justice echoing from local leaders. This challenge, now let's take away, I want to get your thoughts on this report, but do you think that with the way it's going, indigenous communities and these headers can still find a common ground to live peacefully?
Oh, you see, with each passing day, with each case of attack, with each case of murder committed, with each case of, just name it, peace is becoming elusive to most of this community. And beyond peace becoming elusive, something is also being dangerously entrenched, a we against them scenario. I just hope we don't get to the point where there will be, a rising against some persons, because, and if that happens, the state would have to be blamed. When I say the state, I mean the Nigerian state.
Right.
Because the Nigerian state has not done enough to assure everybody of its capability to entrench justice, to entrench equality. And when you talk of justice, you see, I would always say, justice should not just be done, but justice must be seen to be done. Justice is not something like, I err against you, and I'm taken inside the room to be punished, and I come out behaving as if nothing happened. Even though whoever punished me did that inside the room, how would you be assured that justice has been served? Right. You would always carry that feeling that nothing happened to him, which is why justice should not just be done, but must be seen to be done. And it is this seeing to be done that guarantees equality, that everybody feels that everybody is equal. Right. We have created a situation where for every crisis that happened, there seems to be a pointer to a particular set of people. And the thing is that their economic activities is not more important to every other person's economic activities. What those heads of cattle is to them, that's the same thing some birds are to a poultry farmer. It is the same thing some clothing material is to a tailor. So everybody who owns a business should know how to take care of his business, from providing materials, your office space, as it were, and the raw materials for your business. For cattle headers, grasses, and other forage is their raw material for their cattle. It is their duty to provide for it. This other person, from the story, had grasses. He probably took time and energy to harvest those grasses for his own livestock. Right. Why do you think your own livestock is more important than his own? Even if his livestock is just for his consumption, it is important to him. And this issue of taking laws into our hands should be properly discouraged, because if not, it also boils to trust. If there was a trust, because at that time the conflict was, escalating, right. I don't know how long it took for all this to happen. He probably would have gone to the security agencies to make a report of a theft. I don't want us to look at it as, is it not ordinary grass. It cannot be ordinary grass if it is somebody's possession, if it is somebody's property. Let the person who owns it decide the value of it or not. So if we have a trust system where people can easily access the security agency and make a report that, oh, my grass has been stolen, and also have faith that the security agencies will act, because it may be lack of faith that made him not to, approach the security agency rather than going to confront the guy personally, and it has led to a fatality. And then, of course, the same lack of faith in the system. If there was trust in the system, somebody having been stabbed, the youth would have probably gone to the security agencies to lay a complaint.
Right.
But rather than doing that, they took laws into their hand and committed arson. And at the end of the day now, this other issue now may now blur the main issue that need to be addressed, cases of justice, cases of, how our system responds to issues of security and theft.